Still loading.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone, here is Daniel with a new episode of our e-com show, and today I'm here with one of our wonderful account managers, Valentina, right from China, right? You are in
Exactly. Shanghai.
So, yeah, she's a big traveler and speaks many languages. And today we will discuss a case study with one of our clients. And this client is in household items, mainly kitchens, mainly knives. And this case study became a case study not just for us, but also for our partner, Ricard, because they became a client a while ago. And first we set up their email marketing, but after a while, around a year ago, we started doing SMS marketing with Ricard, and we generated great results. So we just had a chat with Valentina, and we achieved around $800,000 with SMS marketing in the last almost 1 year. And I think that's a great result. And this case study is on our website as well. We will share it later. But yeah, so let's talk about this client, Valentina.
Awesome. So our client, the niche of our client is in their like kitchenware. So mostly like we are selling knife. They are like we have a different type of knives for different like cooking goals. And although you might think that we might have like a women audience because it's also like about cooking, no, meaning that the audience is mostly about men, and their age like range around like 33 and until like up to 50 years old. So it's a very like a broad audience, and we can see that these people are very very like into this like knife word. And it was very like surprising to see the high engagement that we are receiving both from emails, but especially SMS marketing.
How expensive these knives are?
So the price range from like $100 up to 300, 400. That's because we're also selling, yes, we're also selling bundles. So the price of the bundles like with 2 or 3, I think that the highest bundle, it has like 6 knives. So of course the price is more expensive.
Yeah. So how did we start with email marketing, and what happened? How does it look like before SMS? What we had?
So in the client joined us in 2021, and we initially started doing only email marketing in November. And then a few months after, we also decided to leverage the SMS marketing because the client, we suggested like to the client, and the client also agreed that it was like a space that he wanted to explore back then. Actually, like 2 years ago, SMS marketing, I would say that it was kind of like less known and less developed than now. So now it's like a must-have service, but before it wasn't like that. So this client was kind of our like a guinea pig. So we started with them. And at the beginning, we were using SMS bump, and we were using Ricard only for Facebook Messenger. But then we decided to move into Ricard because we thought that it was like a better fit for this client, and also we wanted to keep all the like the Facebook and SMS in the same platform. And we could see that with Ricard, with the support also of Ricard team, we improve what we previously have in SMS BAM. So we improve like the copy, the tone of voice, as well as the design of the pop-up. So we started like seeing highest results in Ricard, and that's also because we were like deeply like segmenting our audience, and we were like implementing a lot of like strategy that I guess that we will dig soon.
Yeah. And I can see many companies doing SMS right now because they understand it's important. Yeah, but I still think it's not mainstream enough. Like I saw a statistic that the biggest Shopify brands, Shopify Plus brands, only 20% of them use SMS. So 80% they don't use, which is still crazy. But
It also
anyways,
depends on the industry, I would see. Unfortunately, we have some clients that they wanted to have the SMS
yeah,
marketing, but there are some niche that they're not allowed.
yeah,
So this
yeah.
also impacts these numbers, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I think SMS is still a thing that could grow, and more clients should have it. And we are very proactive to do it for clients because of the great results. But also you need the time to look into the data and the segments and think about strategy, because if you just set up an abandoned cart flow, all right, that's cool, but there are much more than that in SMS marketing. So when did we migrate to Ricard? Which month
It
was it?
was it was May 2022.
All right, so now a year ago, a bit more than a year ago. Also, Ricard is amazing with their support, so they are very responsive. We have a shared Slack channel, so we really like them. What were the first things that we set up for this client here, Ricard?
So the must-have like flows that we set up at the very beginning was the welcome flow, and the welcome flow was linked to the pop-up. That now we have the mobile version in Ricard. So we have a multi-step pop-up, which is called like the Trojan strategy, where we are offering the first slide is about emails. So people they opt in for emails, and we are giving a discount. And then the second slide, it's for SMS opt-in, where usually we increase the discount in order to incentivize people to leave their number, because we all know that the number can be a little bit more private, and people feel like that it's a little bit more intrusive in their email. So
Yeah,
we need to give like a better incentives to opt in through SMS.
yeah, yeah.
Then
And this, yeah, go ahead.
No, and then we enable the abandon cart, the browser. Actually, the browser abandonment flow, it was implemented recently because it was something new for Ricard. So it was something that we implemented after. So this is also important to take into consideration, because for the past year, like mostly we didn't have these enabled. So although we didn't have these super important flow, like numbers were like super high. And
Yeah,
then we have new customer flow. We also enable some, like, let's say, transactional flows. For example, the order fulfillment or the receipt flow, which I was thinking that they would have never like generated even like a penny, but surprisingly, they're also generating a lot of revenue. So I would definitely recommend enabling them.
amazing. What was the highest performing flow now for this store?
The welcome flow.
Yeah, because of I think it even makes more money than the email welcome flow,
Yes.
or comparable, even
At,
more.
at least, yes, at least for a period of time, it was like that. But overall, the SMS revenue has always overcame the revenue coming from emails. Right now,
Wow,
it's like the fourth month in a row. Yeah.
that's amazing. And you said that SMS is the second step in the pop-up, so it's not even the first. Probably more people sign up for email than SMS with phone number, but still SMS welcome flow makes more money. So yeah, that's
Yes.
crazy. So these were the initial steps, the flows, and I think if you don't do anything else with SMS, only the flows, it's already worth it because they are automated, they work well. But there are much more than that in SMS. And what we did after, I know we had Black Friday last year, we had great results. What were the strategy there?
So after implementing the flows, we came from SMS BAM, so we already have a few subscribers in the list. So we were able to send SMS campaigns from the get-go. But if it's a new client we that never had like SMS services, of course, you need to wait at least a month before being able to send SMS campaigns. At the very beginning, so since the list was pretty small, we started sending only 2, maximum 3 SMS per month. But as the list started growing, right now we are sending 10, 11 SMS.
Yeah, campaigns, right?
Campaigns, yes.
Yeah.
So I know that it is known that like the average number of SMS campaigns that it's considered like a best practice is around 6. But I would say that this depends, because if you have a very engaged audience, if you see that your campaigns are performing very well, if your list is pretty big, or it keeps like growing month by month, I would suggest to like not limit yourself to 6 SMS, but gradually implement more. So this is what we do. We're starting sending 7 SMS, 8, and we could see for other clients, for example, that as we increase the number of SMS, we also saw an increase in the unsubscribe rate. But for this client, this didn't happen. So, of course, we continue increasing the number of SMS, and now we are sending around 10, 11.
That's amazing. So 2 or even 3 per week. And
per month.
The
oh, yes, now, yes.
And the unsubscribe rate hasn't decreased. That's crazy. I mean, I think we have all the green lights to send even more and more, because we make good revenue. People don't unsubscribe; they are engaged. The list is growing, so that's great news, I think. Also, I know you A/B tested MMS versus SMS, so sending more images. And what was the result there?
So yeah, we started running a few A/B tests, since now we have enough data to get like conclusive results. So the first, I would say, I mean, the very basic A/B test that you can do at the very beginning is A/B testing MMS versus SMS. And with MMS, it means that you add an image. So you can decide if you can add like a GIF. It depends also like the audience that you have. In our cases, we were sending, for example, if we were sending a product launch SMS, we were adding the image of the products, the new products that we were launching. For the sales event, we were using like banners or images that they were related to the sales event. So you also need to carefully pick the right image, and the results were that surprisingly, like the click-through rate, it was a little bit better for SMS. So SMS without any image, but in terms of revenue, we could see that it was higher for MMS.
Okay. The total revenue or revenue per recipient, or
the total revenue?
I see. And so what was the conclusion so far? Is it worth it? Because I know MMS is much more expensive. I don't know how much more, but multiple times, right?
Yes, it is. It is. So the good thing is that when you use MMS, you're also you can also use like plenty of emoji within the text, because the MMS is already considered a special character. So you can include like unlimited emoji. That's what we also did with emoji. The A/B test, I mean, it wasn't very conclusive. Meaning, adding emoji or without emoji, it didn't make like a huge difference.
Yeah.
So the results are that when we have a product launch, the MMS version, it always drive a little bit more revenue compared to the SMS. And also in regards to the length of the copy, we were also A/B testing short copy versus long copy. And we noticed that the click rates, it's better when the message is shorter and more like concise, more like to the point.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. So I will share my screen, and let's take a look at this case study. We have it on the website, so everyone can find it. I will share my screen. You can see it now, right?
Correct.
All right. So everyone can go to our website and go to case studies, and there you can find it. So this is not the whole story because this is only the few initial months. Basically, we went from a 28K to a six-figure number, and this was 1/3, 33% of total sales of this brand from SMS marketing for this brand. So we generated almost $300,000 just in 2 months with SMS, and this surpassed the revenue from email marketing. So I think those are crazy numbers. During Black Friday, 1/3 of the revenue from SMS marketing, more than from email. I think that's crazy. And this is how we could grow the SMS marketing revenue per month. So I think the start was also strong, by the way, 28K per month from SMS, but we got to 140K in November. And yeah, I think that's great. And since then, we enabled more flows. We send even more campaigns. So, since then, we scale this further. So these are a few campaigns that we sent out. I don't know, Valentina, you want to mention anything about these or highlight any of the campaigns? I can see this opening message made more than 7K. So this was the most successful here.
Yeah, for the Black Friday Cyber Monday, we actually did like something extra, meaning we created a landing page with the help and support of Ricards, a landing page that it was focusing on collecting SMS subscribers, because our goal was not only to gain new SMS subscribers, but also convert our current email subscribers to SMS subscribers. So we created the landing page, and then we sent an email before Black Friday Cyber Monday saying, hey, we are running our Black Friday Cyber Monday early this year, and we are first like releasing our crazy sales in our SMS community. So if you're not part yet, please join us here. And then we included the link to the landing page. And we could see that actually on the day that we send the emails, the number of SMS subscribers increased. So we knew that it was because of this email. And we wanted to reward our SMS subscribers because, as we said before, like SMS can be a little bit more intrusive. So we really want to give our customers the value of being an SMS subscriber. So when we also implement the VIP strategies, it's not just it's not just an excuse, but we actually do it. So we really send the early bird access SMS to the most engaged customers. So people, for example, that bought more than 3 times with us or 2 times. It depends, of course, also of the size of the segment. So this is like, we want to really reward our most loyal customers. So we implemented this strategy here. We implemented the announcement sale. So we were saying that we are going to run a big sale, and it's better that if you prepare your card for tomorrow or whatever day it is, then we have the opening. So it's actually the official launch of the official opening of the sale. Then we ran a last chance, and we could also see that the extended Black Friday Cyber Monday SMS in this case is in draft, but we sent it, and it generated.
This one, right? It didn't work as well, the extension. Yeah.
But when we sent it out, it generated a lot of revenue. So we could see that by just saying, hey, we extended the sale for you, we made it like feel like, I mean, actually it was true. Like I said, we extended it by a few days, and results were incredible. So this is a strategy that works.
Yeah, actually in this screenshot, it's a draft. So we don't know how much it made, but as Valentina said, it also made good amount. It's
Yes.
always a question if somebody, if a brand should extend a sales event, because it goes against what you said before, and there are different opinions on this. But here it worked out very well. So yeah, we did an extension of the event, and as I can see, we also or the client also ran ads to the landing page. So we really like these clients where they understand that Facebook and Instagram ads, they are good not just to drive traffic to the product page and make conversion, but also they are good to drive people to a landing page, get them to subscribe to SMS or email, and later we can monetize those new subscribers. And this is something that honestly not every business owner understands, but I wish everyone would understand it, because in the long run it generates great revenue for the business. So yeah, I'm happy to see that this client did that. And also we send many campaigns, so it's also a numbers game. Yeah, this is one of the messages we sent out, and these are some of the numbers. So if I read it well, we collected how many subscribers in 1 year for SMS? Around
23,000.
23,000 subscribers. And
Yes.
now I don't know the value of them on the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure they have a very high lifetime value, even higher than email subscribers. So to conclude, we generated 1/3 of the revenue in November. I think this is November, right?
Yes.
And 25% from email. So that's more than 50%, more than half of their revenue from these channels. And I know attribution is always a question. People are skeptical nowadays, but I think this is still a conservative estimation. So both Clevio and Ricard, they are not too, I think they use very conservative attribution. So we can confidently say that half of the revenue came from these two channels during Black Friday, which is great. Yeah, so I will stop sharing. And so that is a common thing, or people say, this many business owners, that I'm afraid that people will hate me if I send text messages all the time. And we hear this too much, right? Especially after seeing these numbers. I hope this video will help them understand that you shouldn't be afraid to send. But what else would you tell them, to those people?
I mean, I would say that until you try, you don't know. And actually, you have you have a lot of like thoughts about it. Oh, but people, like, they would never leave the number. It's too intrusive, or I don't want to bother them. But then you realize that actually that's not 100% true. So the interaction, the engagement, and the revenue that you can generate out of an SMS, it's incredible. I mean, for me, it's still mind-blowing, because I never I mean, I could never think that, like, thought that we could generate that much revenue out of SMS, honestly speaking. But nowadays, I think that, I mean, we are all living with our phone in our hands, and I think that now SMS is much more faster, and also straightforward and easier to access. So people, they just need to click on a link on their phone, and I think that everybody is spending like half of our hours per day on our phone. So I would definitely recommend to try, at least to give it a try, and then go from there.
Yeah, and I think it's really a thing where you can stand out, because again, just 20% of big Shopify stores, smaller stores, they use it even less. So even the big guys, only 1/5 of them, they use SMS. And if you start using it, it's definitely a competitive advantage for you, because it's relatively cheap. You can make good numbers, and you make more profits end of the day. So you can really beat your competition here. And this is still here, this opportunity. Maybe 2-3 years from now, it won't be here. I don't know. Maybe people get bored by SMS or too many people. But now in 2023, everyone can use it and make money, make profits with this. So yeah, highly recommended. Valentina, do you want to add anything else?
If you don't have SMS marketing, start today.
Yeah, I think that's a great bottom line. So yeah, thanks, Valentina. I really appreciate sharing this story here because and also getting these results because it was your work and our team's work. And thanks everyone who watched us or will listen to the podcast later. Stay tuned. Every week we come out with new episodes. And also I will put a link into the description of this case study and also a 50-point checklist that you can use to audit your own email marketing. That's something we use with our new clients as well. And thanks again, everyone, and have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.